All right, guys, so let's continue from where we stopped. I still remember where we stopped. We stopped at where I was telling you guys that my hubby said he wanted us to play for a year. Why do I keep saying play? Is that the right word to use? He wanted us to, enjoy the honeymoon for at least 1 year before we could start making babies. And I didn't like the idea at the time. I liked that idea, but not at the time, because I wanted somebody to keep me company in my body. So I didn't like. Ciao. Okay, andiamo. This place is always busy during school dismissal hour. So I didn't like the idea at the time because I wanted a companion. I keep repeating this. And I told my hubby, he was happy that, oh, we are having a baby. And then I think he asked me if I had told my mom-in-law. I was like, no, I wanted to tell you first. So I later went and told her. She was the happiest, guys. Like, she was so happy. Hey, your car. Caleb said he likes this car. Like, the way he says it. By the way, here is Caleb. Say hi. Hi. The way he says that he will get this car, he said, when I grow up, I must force myself to buy this car. Then after buying this car, I will buy a house. Well, that's his vision. I cannot say otherwise for now. Let him grow up first. So after telling my mom-in-law, she was so happy, and we also told my father-in-law as well, and we were all happy. Like, we started telling other family members, of course my mom as well. I told her, even before I left my mom's house, I told her how I've been feeling, and then she was like, well, when you go back home and confirm according to what the midwife told you, just let me know the outcome. So when I told her, my mom was the happiest woman on earth. She's still now, because I'm her only child, her only surviving child. That one is another story on its own. Let's focus on this one now. So when I told her, she was so happy. She wanted to see me at the moment, because I wasn't close to her. But yeah, it is what it is. She had to exercise patience until I come meet her. So we were living very happily. My parents-in-law took incredibly care. I'm not saying this for the camera, guys. I keep telling my mom-in-law, whenever I do something for her and she keeps thanking me, she will be asking me, Demma. My name is Chidemma, by the way. So she loves to call me Demma. Demma. When you are in good times with your mother-in-law, she will call you the sweetest name ever. Whenever she calls me that, I feel fly. Even my eldest sister-in-law, she calls me Demma as well. So she will ask me, Demma, what did I ever do to you to deserve all of these goodies from you? I will be like, Mommy, you don't know what you did for me. Okay, maybe you have forgotten, but me, I haven't forgotten all you did for me. Do you know that time I would vomit? She would pack my, I'm sorry to say that word vomit, but it's part of the story now. There's no how I can cut that word out. So I'm sorry if you don't like the sound of that word, but I would vomit. She would pack it. She would clean me up. She would cook for me. She would pamper me, keeps asking me questions like, are you okay, Dimma? Of course, we were speaking Igbo now, but the way I'm saying it in English language, it might not even be that sweet. But all in all, what I'm trying to say is that she really took care of me with my father-in-law. I could remember my father-in-law would do anything to make me happy. Like, I keep wondering, why are they treating me like this? Why? Do they know me in their previous world? Was I good to them then that they are returning back the favor? I enjoyed it while it lasted. You know, why I said that is because little did I know that if I go back now, I will not be able to see my father-in-law again. But my mother-in-law is still there. So after, I think I left their place, their house, at around 6-7 months. Yes, either 6 or 7 months. I left and went back to join my mom. The rain is coming again. I went to join my mom in Onitsha again, because from there I would stay there, give birth if I was not able to travel before then. But by the way, they even said that once I get to 8 months, I'll be 7 months pregnant. Aya, let's go, Bobo. That they won't carry me in plane again. They don't allow a heavily pregnant woman inside the plane. So I already said to myself, I don't see the possibility, because the person we gave the document procession into his hands was just doing us come today, come tomorrow kind of situation. So I already lost hope that I wasn't going to travel with the pregnancy, that I was going to give birth before we then travel. So I stayed with my mom from that 7 months till I gave birth. After the childbearing, we stayed a year plus more before we came to Italy. Like, it was such a long process. After giving birth, they now said that they will have to process the baby's documents separately. It was now more expenses on my husband's end. The man was fighting it. He wanted us to come before I give birth, but it didn't work that way. Maybe that's how God planned it. So after giving birth, I stayed with my mom for months and months. And then when it was getting closer to when we were going to travel, I went to Lagos. I am Favor. Okay, that's Favor that you guys are seeing today. You guys keep saying that she's growing so beautifully. Yes, I took her to Lagos at around, at around 9 or 10 months. I can't remember, guys, but it was closer to when we were supposed to travel. I think I will stay here and finish this video. I don't want to take it upstairs. My hubby is sleeping. He came back from night shift, so he's sleeping. Bobo, put up your umbrella, okay? Open it up. Let's finish the video here before going upstairs. So guys, I went to Lagos and see my eyeglass filled with water drizzles. We went to Lagos. I am Favor. The journey was not smooth. It was a long journey because we went by bus. Is it by bus or in bus or with bus? We went with bus, public transport. Yes, it was not a smooth one at all, but it's all in the past now. So we went to Lagos, stayed for some weeks. I can't remember how many weeks we stayed in Lagos before we finally joined my husband here, but I remember that Favor was 1 year 2 weeks when we came here. And we came, it was such a happy moment. God, what happened at the airport, I almost missed my flight. Then I almost missed my flight. We came down from the first plane trying to take the next one. I missed my way. I didn't know how it happened. I don't know if I missed my way or what, because I remember I was following the people that I was following at their back. Like I was consciously following them, and at a point I was backing Favor at my back or on my back, whatever. I was backing her, and then I needed to adjust or readjust. I had to stop for, I think it's not even up to a minute, just to adjust well and tie my wrapper well. After doing that, raising up my head, those people disappeared. I didn't know where they went to. I didn't know the road they took. I was looking for them. I got so stranded. That was how I missed my distance. And then this man saw me with my baby on my back. I was walking to and fro, like I go up, I come down, I was just so stranded. He saw me, he started speaking this thing, his language. I'm like, no, I don't understand what you're speaking. That was in Tokyo, Istanbul, Turkey. That was where this thing happened. He was asking me with that language I didn't understand. So he then asked me if I can understand English. I was like, yes, but he wasn't good at it, but we managed to communicate. So he asked me some questions. I told him that I'm missing my road. I don't know, what do they call that thing again? I'm missing my, hey, what do they call the thing inside the airport there? I missed my route, let's use the word. And then he helped me to go to a phone booth area where you can make call, and I gave him my husband's phone number. He dialed it in. Then I was able to speak with my husband, and I told him that I have missed my flight already. Then I had already missed my flight because the time for my flight is gone. So I was telling him that I've missed my flight. I don't know what to do. I was crying. I was shaking. I was so scared. My husband was like, what do we do now? How do we go about this? Is there anybody that you can talk to there? I was like, nobody here, only this man that is trying to help me out here. I don't know. God really sent that man to come and help me out. And then this man, after the call, the man took me, I can't remember what I and my hubby concluded on phone that day, but the man, after the call, the man took me to the receptionist, is that what they call it, a secretary or a staff there in the airport, and was explaining my situation to the person. I think we met a man first. The man was like, she has missed her flight, there's nothing we can do about it, or if I'm not mistaken. And then I started crying. I got more scared than I was before. And then we went to another staff there. This time around it was a woman. She said, yes, that I've missed my flight. I can wait for the next available flight, and she's doing this because of the baby I have on my back. Oh guys, my lost mind came back to me. Like, I took a deep breath. I thanked God. I was so happy. And then we entered flight, the next flight that brought me to Italy. I can't remember the name of their airport. Is it Milan or where? I can't remember. So when we landed, they checked my documents, and there was a little error there that would have sent me back. But this woman allowed me again. She said it's because I'm carrying a baby. You guys, have you forgotten the name of my first child? In case you have forgotten, her name is Favor. I purposely named her that Favor, and that Favor followed us all through. Because of that same Favor again, this woman allowed us to pass, and then I crossed and I was able to see my darling, beloved, beautiful husband. That's what I called him in the previous video, how I met my beautiful husband. So I met him, we hugged. He came with his friend. Yes, both of them came to welcome us, while his wife was at home preparing food. Guys, guess who the wife is? For my OGs that already know her, Sister Esther. Yes, she was the one that was at home preparing what we are going to eat once we arrive, while my hubby and his friend, which is the husband, came to the airport to pick us. And then we came, entered the car, and drove back home. But on our way home, I remember they stopped to buy me something, and then after the something we went back. Like, I couldn't wait to get to my husband's house. All the places in his house that he has been showing me on phone through pictures while I was still in Nigeria, I couldn't wait to come and finally see those places. The bathroom, the rooms, the parlor, everything was looking so clean and minimalist. He didn't put a lot of properties. Not me that came and started putting all my village people inside the house. Everywhere is filled up now with 4 children. Now the house is filled to the brim. We are even managing to walk inside the house now, but then it was so scanty and so beautiful, very cutesy and demure, very calm. And then we had our dinner. It was on Saturday evening that all these things was happening. And I remember when my husband was telling me, my queen, eat fast, let's go to bed, tomorrow is Sunday service. I was like, go to bed by this time of the day? I just came in, you're telling me to do fast and go to bed? Please, I need to go around and see places. So he was like, this is 9 p.m. we need to go to bed. I'm like, the weather is like this. So I'm telling you, that day the weather was like this, and he was telling me it's 9 p.m. How? Make it make sense. That was my first time ever seeing and hearing and witnessing such a thing, that even at 9 p.m. the weather could still be as bright as what you're seeing now. I was like, what? Are you serious? The friend confirmed it. Even the wife of the friend, which is Sister Esther, also confirmed it. They all said that it's 9 p.m. This is not 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. It's 9 p.m. because it was during summer that we came. So we went to bed, went to church the next day, and testified, and the church welcomed us, which is the church I'm currently in now. And this is my 10th year in Italy, right? I came in 2014. Yes, yeah, this is my 10th year. So that's it, guys. I don't know, I know I jumped some things as always, but you guys should manage this one. If I remember any other thing, maybe I'll turn on my camera and gist you guys. You guys are now like my gist partner, and this video is getting too long now, so we are going to end it here, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much, because my boy can't wait to go upstairs. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Bye, guys. Oh, he said he feels like still staying here. Are you serious? But we have to go upstairs because it's still drizzling. Thank you guys once again Thank you. I love you all. Please keep supporting me, keep watching my videos, keep engaging with my posts, and God will richly bless you and grant you your heart desire. If you are a woman, patiently waiting to join your husband, it will happen sooner than you expect or imagine it. Okay, just keep on waiting patiently, and while waiting, do something fun, something that will keep you busy, something that will make you happy, to kind of forget how long the process is taking, and just believe that eventually one day it will all end in praise, come to an end in a good way, in a joyous way. Okay, thank you so much for watching. See you all in my next one. Bye, and have a beautiful day. Bobo, let's go. My cute boy. Oh, the man left the gate open for us. That's good.